What is going on, guys? Welcome back to CK2 Game of Thrones and Rhaegar Targaryen. Rhaegar the Amazing. And do we have another pirate fleet coming? Okay, no, not to us this time, but the pirates don't seem to learn. How many more of their islands do we have to take for them to finally understand this is not helping them? Well, anyway, I've realized that Viserys has actually gotten a child. He had a little daughter, Princess Daeoril. Interesting name, 0 years old. She's got the Valyrian features, so that's really nice. I mean, for some reason, he had two daughters that looked Dornish. Oh, right, because he was married to Arianna, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, now he finally has a Valyrian daughter. So we'll see. Hopefully we can marry her off to someone, maybe even to Orys. That's a possibility. It's something I'm at least thinking about. We'll see if that works out. While we are in our observatory, we are often frustrated by broken equipment, weeks on end of cloudy weather, and frequent interruptions by curious intruders and even animals. It's very hard to maintain concentration and get anything done. We must persist. I think we will persist. We'll continue here. Yeah, nothing happened. Although I wouldn't mind having diligence as a trait. That'd be pretty amazing. But yeah, it doesn't seem to happen at the moment. Oh, right. And one thing I definitely wanted to do was we have two things that we need to do. First of all, we have 5 out of 5 provinces under our control, so I need to give one out if I want to get another one. So I think I'm going to give the Lordship of Sunstone to our current massive ships, Aaron Drift. There you go. I think he might lose his... No, he actually did not lose his titles. That's awesome. Ah, there we go. The King of the Stepstones currently has no incumbent separate from the crown. Grant this title to Lord Aaron Drift and make him overlord of the region. Ah, so that's how it works. I might want to do that. That's actually cool because that will... It's kind of annoying that I can't make myself King of the Stepstones. So I can maybe stop fabricating claims. In fact, I probably will stop doing that. We'll instead perform statecraft. But I would love to have Orys as Lord here, as King. He's only 9 years old. He can be forced to train, so let's do that and see how it goes. And I made him a better man. Very good. So we'll keep a little bit of an eye on that. He's 9 years old. We need to wait at least 5 years before I can give him this. He needs to be 14. Preferably older even, but yeah. So that's that for now. And now what I can do is I can revoke River Run from Edmure. My explanation is that the Tullys are not... I mean, they're going to die out, so they don't need their ancestral home, and I don't want the Starks to have it, because they're going to give it up to anyone or to some random person anyway, so I'd rather give it to someone else myself. The overlordship of the Trident, I would love to give to the Dairies, as people have suggested. That's probably a good idea. We like them the most. The problem is that if you give it to someone like the Dairies that have only a large riverland to keep, they're going to have trouble holding on to this. You need to have a strong domain. So, maybe I'm going to give it to the Wents instead, because, they can feel a lot of men from their own home, which is kind of important to stay in control. The Freys would be fine too. I think the Mallister would be... Well, the Mallisters are not that powerful. You have a common Riverlander castle. You have a large castle and some bonuses. Yeah, so I have not fully decided what to do yet, but for now we're just going to hold on to Riverrun. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. For now, just keeping it, I guess, is fine. It should also increase our income a little bit. So let's just move on. Also, I've noticed that Dantos Hollard's wife has taken over Hollard Hall after Dantos died. Now, I think that she gave birth to twin daughters only after he died. So he died on January 10th, and they were born in April. So that's why they didn't inherit, which is kind of sad. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give them these lands back right now. I do have a claim. I could revoke it, but I would first have to, retract vassalage for that to happen. And I think that would be pretty bad. Yeah. So I'm not going to do that. We might Might keep an eye on her. She's not gonna die though, so I don't know what's gonna happen to the Hollards. She's probably gonna have children, more children, and then they will inherit instead. Because right now, her firstborn children are not the heir for some reason. Anyway, we have a new son. Alright, and he has the silver hair. That is great. Should I, because he has the silver hair, should I call him Harry's? Is that good? You had some suggestions, such as Daemon, and making Daemon the Lord of the Stepstones. I don't think so, because that would mean we would have to wait even longer. I don't really want to do that. So instead, Harry's. There were some other suggestions. Amy's. I guess I'm gonna go with Harry's for now, and let me quickly check out what we have. So, Ori's has struggle. You know what? You'll get the duty focus. That's fine. Or the thrift focus, actually. Let's give you the thrift focus. And we can't change your educator for now anyways. But that's awesome. So, yeah, I don't think I've actually been very happy about this. But yeah, we have another son. Rhaegar Targaryen. Awesome. And he could maybe be betrothed to Daryl. But that kind of depends on whether or not Lady Desmara is pregnant again. Okay, now, I've been told that you're pursuing studies in fields that deny the truth of the gods. I am certain that such rumors are only slander, and that you would never do such a thing. If it were true, however, I would be most disappointed. Ah, so the High Septon's been annoying. Stay out of my business. Annoyed religious authorities. Best answer this in silence. I must not challenge wisdom. Huh. Studying the stars will be removed. No. Are we going to be silent? Are we going to anger the High Septon? I think we're just going to stay silent and see what happens. Probably the best option for now. But I still kind of want to convert. So we'll probably have problems anyways. Improve relations with Lancel. Always nice. Who are you married to? Ah, yeah, right. Loa Greenfield. Awesome. But yeah, I think... Oh, winter's coming. That's problematic. That sucks, actually, because that will make Summerhall take even longer, I think. Now, Simon of Rook's Rest. Simon Staunton is a Master of Laws? Right. Targaryen. Okay, let's have your 41 gold. Damn, that's a lot. But I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. And... Oh, very nice. Construction work being done in Summerhall is coming along well under the meticulous eyes of a master builder who has taken me under his wing and is teaching me all he knows about construction. Good. Okay, I hope that soon we're going to have the advanced colony event, because then it won't take that much longer for the colony to hit. But yeah, Aaron, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about your lordship? I know you have a claim on Driftmark, but at the moment, the Valerians are here, and I can't just kick them out, really. It's just... doesn't really work. But, yeah, I mean to give you some more stuff at some point. But we need to have a Lord Paramount or a King of the Stepstones first before we can really successfully continue. Because I don't think we have a casus belli to just declare wars, and we don't have to constantly claim it, because that's very expensive. Anyways, we study celestial spheres. Our studies are progressing well. You see movements and relationships that you have never dared guess at. It seems clear to you now that laws that guide the movements of the stars must also be reflected in Earth on some way. And what is Earth? Yeah. And is it flat? That's a good question. I don't know. Alright. Viserys can be asked politely, I think. And the Stark boy wants to marry Visenya. Now, he is declared incapable. And he's under house arrest. So the question is, do we want to continue that marriage? Right? with the Starks. Because I know what happened here as a player. I know that he's been declared incapable. But we don't know if that's because Roose is a lunatic, necessarily. So, do we want our daughter to marry someone that's incapable? I don't think so. So, we're probably going to decline this. And we're going to break the betrothal with the Starks. Because I'm not going to marry my daughter to someone that's incapable, right? This will lower Lord Paramount's opinion of us, which is fine. And so instead, I would like to marry Visenya to someone else. And I haven't quite decided who to marry her to. She's 14. I mean, we can just leave her unmarried for a little bit. I mean, there's going to be plenty of options. But just something to keep in mind. Yeah, I don't think that she needs to marry the Starks. There's also Shiera Flint. Oh, that's one of Catelyn's children. Rob Flint. Huh. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable marrying someone that's declared incapable. It basically means he's a vegetable. And we don't know that this is schemes of Roose Bolton. So, let's just move on. And there we go. Construction work is being done. Another master builder. Okay, well, Stannis, that's excellent, but there's still something else that I need. I need this advanced colony. So, please continue with that. Okay, my brother is stopping his whatever plots he has. That's always nice. And let's move on. So, who is Visenya gonna marry? She could marry Orys. They're 4 years apart. They're two bastards, so I could kind of see that. And we could land them in the Stepstones. Or in Riverrun. They could be landed in Riverrun as well. And just be powerful there. I mean, just rule the castle, really. Right? Edmure can't really do anything. He dislikes us quite a bit, but, you know, he's imprisoned, so there's that. He also has no money at all. We could call him for trial, but if it goes wrong, we could have a problem. We could execute him, but that would be tyrannical. So I guess we'll have a trial for him. I mean, I'd rather just keep him in prison for now, honestly. Without a trial. Let's just keep it that way. And let's pray for wisdom. Why not? And... okay, apparently I can't help Willows with his assassination thing, so... sorry. But that's... I don't know. I don't know what to do there. Alright, improve relations with the Ironborn. You don't happen to have any people that need to marry. Grizzle Greyjoy. Okay. Euron is married to a good brother. What about Victorian? He has a daughter. And he does have a son, 3 years old. Yeah, I think the best course of action might be to marry Visenya and Orys. They both are bastards. But then, I'm not too certain. Or we go ahead with the switching of relations. Not relations, religions. And then have Aegon marry Visenya as well. That's something we could do. Although he is in love with Rhaenys. I don't know. I haven't fully decided how we're gonna do this, but for now let's just move on and see kind of how things happen. There are a few things that I'm waiting for. Technically, what I want is I want for Summerhall to be finished, and once that has happened, we can hold a tournament, and Edmure. We can hold a tournament, and then I would like to announce, like once Summerhall is built, I would like to announce, okay, Aegon's now the Prince of Summerhall, and by the way, I switch religions. That's kind of how I want this to go down. Not sure Like, I don't like using console commands, but maybe to speed this process up, I might want to use it just so that we can do all of this as Rhaegar. I think I'm going to wait 6 more years, and once we're 50 and still Summer Hall hasn't happened, I might fire the events with console commands. Not fully decided that yet. But anyways, Edmure has, well, escaped. I don't know, can I imprison him again? I can actually imprison several people, like Lancel Lannister, because he tries to kill some dude I don't care about, or Willis, because he wants Balon to revolt. Huh. Is that worth... I mean... Is that... Do I imprison someone because of that? I mean, actually, sort of yes. Because he wants to cause problems. So I don't know, maybe I will do that. But let's check this out. We're sure to have made a breakthrough in our studies. It cannot be otherwise. The Earth is round, and it revolves around the Sun. How little we know of the universe. Publish my findings. Everyone will call us a heretic. Continue my studies in secret. No, this is the others speaking. Stop with this achievement. I think we'll publish it. I think we will, right? We're not someone that holds back. I would say that Rhaegar would speak his mind. Or just do what he thinks is right, like we did with Lyanna. That's basically my blueprint. He just does what he thinks is right, and he does not care much for the consequences. So I think, because we believe this is correct, we will publish the findings. And, yeah, we'll see what happens now. And do I imprison you? I don't really want... I mean, 1% chance is basically no chance. So we will be fighting the Reach. They've got 40,000 men. I can raise 12,000. I don't know how many from vassals. That's 1,500 here. 2,600. 6,000 troops from Dragonstone. That's pretty amazing. We can raise another 5,000 here. Yeah, wow, we can raise a lot of troops from our domain. So we could have like... We can have at least like 25k. I think that's pretty... That's pretty good to say, that we have 25k. But the Reach will have 40k. We have better commanders. But maybe it's time that the Tyrells end their stuff. Is there... Yeah, Willis doesn't want to end his plot. We do have that scandalous counselor thing that doesn't want to go away. What do the Stark say? Have you married yet? No, because you're incapable, probably. Benjen has not married. Well, he has married, yeah. I'm not sure. Meredith Dane died of depression. Oh, that sucks. But she did manage to give birth to Obara Martell. So Quentin is currently 22 years old, not married. He could technically be betrothed or married to Visenya. Oh, he doesn't want to. Ah, right. No, wait, what? That's so interesting. Age, the skills are good, liege is good, prestige, opinion. Wow, okay, Isar Castellan. So that means he can't marry? That's kind of odd. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be Visenya and Oris married. And because they're the ones that are just Kingslander anyways. So that's fine. They don't have the purest blood. Okay, so I guess here's a few questions I have for you guys. What to do with Willis Tyrell? Should I try and imprison him, which will basically lead to war? And second thing, who should Visenya marry? Oris? And should Oris be the one in charge of the Stepstones? Or should he get Riverrun? Just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time, because that is the end of the episode.